Hi, I'm Curt Tilmes. I work at NASA doing Perl stuff. I want to talk about LibCurl, the best web client for Perl 6. And people say, well, why Perl 6? A couple of the reasons people don't like Perl 6, the ecosystem is in its infancy, and performance isn't quite there. I'm going to talk about both of those. One, lots of new modules are hitting the ecosystem. It's growing rapidly. Two, Perl 6 makes it real easy to drop to C. So the reason that LibCurl is the best web client for Perl 6 is it's not written in Perl 6. It's, if you're willing to install the external library, then it's the best client. So anyway, you may be familiar with curl. Very popular command line tool. It has all these features. It speaks a ton of protocols out of the box, free, thread safe, et cetera, et cetera. LibCurl is a Perl 6 module that are bindings to that C library. Simple example, you create a LibCurl easy object with a constructor. You can pass in tons of options to control it. Second step, you perform the transfer. And third step, you can do all sorts of stuff with the handle after the transfer is complete, examine the status, et cetera, et cetera. So that first option, some of the options, I'm not going to go over all of these in a 5-minute lightning talk, but there's a lot of options. It does throttling, proxies, cookies, multi-part forms, everything that you would want to find in a good Perl 6 module. Second, you can upload and download from files, and when you specify a file name, the upload or download doesn't really even take place in Perl 6 land. It takes place in C land. Super fast, best performance out there. You can also download into a string and play around with the content. So after the transfer is performed, you can get all kinds of statistics, headers, examine information about the transfer, see how fast it took, how long it took, all sorts of stuff. Again, I won't go through all the options. If you're interested, talk to me or go look at the manual. And the last thing I want to talk about is the multi-interface. So you can set up many simultaneous transfers. You configure all the options and set everything up, and that second step where you do the perform, instead of telling the handle to perform itself, you handle all of your handles to one multi-object, and it will perform them in a single thread, often CLAN, high performance, hundreds of simultaneous transfers in a single thread, super fast. And if it's awkward to work with this interface where you set everything up, perform it, look at all your status, you can also do it asynchronously with a callback. And as the transfer is complete, you'll get a ping. So that's it. There's also some shortcuts. You can do the simple thing that everybody does. Get a URL and hand me the answer as well. Anyway, check it out. It's on GitHub. And in the ecosystem, raise issues, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and send pull requests and make it even better. That's it.